More than 25% of adults in the UK and slightly higher in the US at about 34% have hypertension, also known as high blood pressure. While many of these people may be taking medications to help lower blood pressure, following a diet rich in foods that may reduce high blood pressure may also help. First, let's understand how your blood pressure works. Blood pressure is the pressure of the blood in your arteries. You need a certain amount of pressure to keep the blood flowing around your body. Your heart pumps blood through the arteries by contracting and relaxing. Your blood pressure reading consists of two numbers, usually shown as one on top of the other and measured in millimeters of mercury. If your blood pressure reading is 120 over 80 mg, your doctor or nurse may refer to it as 120 over 80. The first, or top, number represents the highest level that your blood pressure reaches when your heart contracts and pumps blood through your arteries, known as your systolic pressure. The second, or bottom, number represents the lowest level your blood pressure reaches as your heart relaxes between beats, your diastolic pressure. High blood pressure, or hypertension, means that your blood pressure is constantly higher than the recommended level, unless your doctor tells you otherwise. Your blood pressure should be below 140 over 90. If you have heart and circulatory disease, such as coronary heart disease or stroke, or diabetes or kidney disease, then your blood pressure should be below 130 over 80. In the West, nearly half of all patients being treated still have uncontrolled blood pressure. Choosing foods rich in the right nutrients can also reduce your blood pressure levels naturally. Here are a few specific foods that can help keep your blood pressure in check. 6 foods that may help reduce hypertension. 1. Dark chocolate. Good news for anyone craving a piece of chocolate. It could help your health. Another amazing reason to enjoy your dark chocolate. Many studies support the idea that chocolate can help lower blood pressure thanks to the flavonols, or powerful antioxidants. More specifically, one meta-analysis study found that dark chocolate, 50% to 70% cacao, can reduce systolic blood pressure, or the pressure involved in pumping blood from the aorta to the rest of the body. It can also help lower diastolic prehypertension, or the blood pressure felt between pumps when the heart is filling with blood. 2. Flaxseed. Flax seeds are high in fatty acids, fiber, and a polyphenol known as lignans, which is why researchers believe they might help with hypertension and heart disease. In fact, according to one study, this food could be one of the best dietary ways to relieve high blood pressure. Researchers believe this lowering of blood pressure may come from the lignans' antioxidant effects. Subjects in the study consumed 30 grams of milled, aka ground, flaxseed every day for 6 months. You can easily do this by adding around 4 tablespoons of ground flaxseed, which your body also digests better than whole, to smoothies or soups, or even baked goods. Remember, these are very rich in fiber, so if you decide this is the best option for you, be mindful of increasing this fiber gradually to decrease any potential tummy troubles. 3. Leafy green vegetables. Leafy green vegetables are high in potassium, which helps flush sodium out of your body by promoting urination. Lowering your sodium levels brings down your blood pressure, as salt makes your body hold onto water, putting more pressure on your arteries. Leafy green vegetables also contain nitrates. Studies show that eating 1 to 2 servings of foods rich in nitrates daily can reduce high blood pressure. Leafy greens are some of the top foods that help lower blood pressure. Increase your intake of green leafy vegetables to 3 to 6 cups a day by adding them to curries and stews, blitzing them into smoothies, or baking them into chips. If possible, choose organic fresh vegetables. Frozen vegetables are a healthy alternative, but avoid canned vegetables as they often contain added sodium. 4. Fatty fish. Fish is good for your brain and for preventing and reducing high blood pressure. Fish such as salmon and mackerel contain omega-3 essential fatty acids, which also reduce inflammation and lower triglycerides. In a study published in the journal Nutrition, subjects who ate fatty fish 3 times a week were shown to have reduced blood pressure. Fish is also a great source of vitamin D, which is one of the best vitamins to lower blood pressure. Try eating fatty fish 2 or 3 times a week. 5. Nuts. Cashews, peanuts, almonds, and pistachios have all been shown to not only reduce the risk of heart disease, but also hypertension, a marker of heart conditions. Pistachios may be the type that stands out the most, though most nuts have been associated with a lower risk of high blood pressure. 6. Oatmeal. Eating oatmeal is a healthy way to power up for the day. It's low in sodium and high in fibre, making it a great energy booster without raising your blood pressure levels. Oats also contain beta-glucan, a type of fibre that's been shown to reduce blood pressure. Try mixing half a cup of oatmeal with half a cup of skimmed milk and leaving it overnight in the fridge. Before serving, stir in some other foods to lower blood pressure such as berries, seeds, or cacao nibs for a delicious breakfast. Rolled oats can also be added to meat or vegetarian burgers, or used to bread chicken in place of breadcrumbs.